Good evening and welcome to market review for this week. Today is February 9th, 2025, and we'll be taking a look at the market for last week and possibly look at how we expect the market to shape up for the coming week. In our last review of last week, we identified that we are looking to short the market and possibly short it when the market pulls up to around 1.05 region. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get that set up because once the market opened, the market gapped down, flowing from the news of the tariff and counter tariff from the Trump and other US trade partners. Because of that fundamental drivers, the market took a different turn and didn't quite behave the way we had expected. So it took a gap down and filled the gap up again, but didn't quite get to the level that we had wanted to short the market when we planned for this trade last week. Last week we also had a series of important news. The UK coming out with their rate decisions, and we also had the non-farm payroll numbers that came out on Friday. So last week was basically filled with multitudes of news, high impact news that impacted market in a way that it's difficult to predict from a technical standpoint. So be that as it may, for the EURUSD, what we are seeing at the moment is a market that seems to be in a sense of a range. If we look at what we are seeing here, within these 2 weeks, we saw the market trend down. Here we trend up, and here it trend down and back up, and so it's in a wide range, sort of, and this is because of the number of news items that is hitting the airwaves, and the market has become quite volatile, trying to respond to every piece of new information that is coming out at it. So how do we expect to trade the market in the coming week? Next week we expect the US consumer price index numbers from the non-farm payroll, while the number of jobs that was expected to came lower than what was expected in respect of those seeking new the number of additions. It was lower than expected, but again, it's on the fallout of many other parts, including the impacts of California wildlife fire and many other pieces in the news. But more importantly, it's that the part around the wage seems to have some level of inflation in it, and from that standpoint, it's a number to continue to pay attention to, given that that will support the Fed's position of the need to hold rates for the foreseeable period, given that The unemployment level seems reasonable, around 4%, and there is no cause for concern from the job data perspective. So the focus for Fed at the moment, in our view, will be to continue to pay attention to how inflation numbers will begin to play out. And given the numbers on Friday, chances are that we may see an uptick in inflation numbers that possibly will come out in the course of the week. And I will support the decision of the Fed to continue to stay on the sideline at the moment to keep rates unchanged. And if that happens, that most likely will be a pro dollar move. And if that will be a pro dollar move, the expectation is that there will be weakness in the euro, in the euro pair. From that standpoint, I will be looking to short the euro and long the dollar. So basically, we're looking at two likely area of shots for the week. The first will be around this zone here, around the 105, 104.60 to 105 region. This is a place we will see that we could see some sellers coming to the market, and further up here around the 105 region is another level where we expect to see sellers coming, particularly on a 1 day, 2 days movement kind of a sequence. So our plan for the week is to look for shots around this level, but preferably around the 105 level, and to cover our trades around the 102 levels thereabouts in the course of the week. So we want to be sellers in this market, and levels it's around the 104.50 to the 105 thereabouts, with a target of about the 102 level. Hopefully we'll be able to see the market trade as planned and get our set up in this level and trade as like we hope. We'll review again when sometime next week and see how the trade definitely will play out. Thank you.